Right, why do I think that? Level Kitty's house, at least in my opinion, is one of the only few perfect levels in the backrooms. The reason to why that is, I will actually explain later. This will again probably just be another 7-minute video or so, because I'm not really trying to make this long. This is just one level. I'm trying to explain why I like it a lot. Before talking about why I like this level, I will probably start talking about what this level is. Level 974, or level Kitty's house, is 1 on survival difficulty, which means for the wanderer that it's safe, secure, and has minimal entity count. So in having to explain this level, you can enter it by having a cute item in your possession, and when you no-clip with that cute item, you might end up in level Kitty's house. Now if you're in level Kitty's house, there are specific rooms, like for example a normal sized bedroom, a master bedroom, 2 bathrooms, a living room, and a kitchen. From what I know, this level is not infinite and it's just that house alone. All rooms are pink and the rooms are usually decorated with Hello Kitty based stuff. The living room for some reason has very good Wi-Fi. I don't know why it says it there, but I guess that is something nice. There's one entity in this level and it is called Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty is 3.2 meters tall, has unnatural long limbs, also has no arms and feet, like it doesn't have any actual facial structure, he doesn't have any of that. He's literally just a stick man. The color of him appears to be matte black, whatever that is, and the texture of Kitty appears to be like leather of sorts. Food also seems to be kind of infinite because the fridge always has food in it. If you open it, for example, take all the food out, you just have to wait a bit, open it again, and there should be food inside again. Actually, going back to Kitty, Kitty is not hostile unless you stay in Kitty's level for too long. That should be about 100+ days. If you stay 100+ days, Kitty will probably start being a bit more aggressive to you. For example, he'll teleport way closer to you, or he'll teleport with the Hello Kitty axe that is usually above the door. He'll just bring it with him. He will also not knock stuff over, like the fridge, for example, and he will at the end of it just take the cutest thing I guess you have with you. For example, the camera isn't cute, but he'll just take it anyways and teleport you, and he's gonna be angry. The way he moves around is by kind of teleporting in a way. He doesn't actually teleport, but he moves very smoothly and very quickly. Supposedly there's also somebody called Puppy and somebody called Puppeteer. They both could spawn instead of Kitty, but I'm not really sure who they are. But they're not as friendly as Kitty is. Now, why do I like this level? Let me get this straight. I love the backrooms, but usually, in almost every level, I hate the entities. I hate the food concept that's sometimes just scattered around like levels, like just in crates in level 0. And overall, I feel like most of the levels just have a lot of stuff that itches me, and I do not like the level because of it. For example, level Zenith, or level Zenith, I don't know. It could have been one of my favorite levels, but it just sounds so odd that I can't explain it. So yeah, here's a low quality image of like how this level is built. So first it's a safe zone, then it's a caution zone where it's like an army of entities, and that's the part I do not like if you walk far enough. And then there's a danger zone where everything's black. I hope that explanation explained it well enough, but the point is, I do not like the caution zone and I do not like the danger zone. It just doesn't make sense that there are entities in it, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I do not know a lot about this level, but I don't like from what I've heard from it. And since this was just an example and I don't want to go in depth over what the hell this level is, back to Kitty's house. I've just talked about how I do not like the entities and how they don't fit, but this is where level Kitty's house comes in. The entity fits. It fits. Just everything about it is like kind of supposed to be cute around Kitty, and I like the fact that Kitty is not some classified class 5 danger level entity, and it's actually just peaceful. I really like that a lot about this level. And I guess you can debate if how you enter this level is in any way like interesting or something. I guess it's average, it's fine, it's what I expect from a backrooms level. The same goes for the way how to exit this level. It's not really that interesting in my opinion. But I also really like the fact that this is some kind of safe zone, and if you go out and if you no clip out again, you'll definitely land in a safe level. All around in the level entrance, exit, and what happens where you no clip after level are all pretty nice and average, but it's nothing special definitely. I also forgot where I got this information from, but some entrance I, for example, like is the level fun entrance, and I do not know if I made this up myself. I do not know from what wiki I got this from, or I don't know who. It could have been a friend. I could have fucking dreamed about this, but how to enter level fun, I think is in like almost every free open space level, there's like a trapdoor or a door that says like fun, go in here. And this is also a pretty cool way, in my opinion, on how to enter a backrooms level. Also, the food feels like it belongs in level Kitty's house, because it just makes sense in a house to be food inside. You can debate, you can argue if it's a good mechanic that the food is infinite, basically, because every time you open the fridge, there's new food in it. You can debate if that's good or not, but I don't really have a problem with that, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, I don't think I have to talk big anymore. I think this is it. There's not much to talk about a level with a house and a entity inside. I really like it. I really also like the fact that Kitty gets angry at you for staying too long. And I'm not really sure what to think about the experiments, like blowing up the Kitty's house room, whatever, or the puppeteer or the puppy. I don't know what to think of them. I don't really want to think of them because they're not really, I don't think they're from the canon guy who made the Kitty's house image and the level. Overall, a very, very solid backrooms level. I really like it. Also, credits to all these people, because I probably used footage of them, and that was it. I also saw that people actually watched my Dreamcore video, which I'm very surprised. Like 30 people. It was very nice for people to see my videos. I'm very grateful for that. That's basically it. Yeah, see ya.